and tell us your favorite Sly song. But what appealed to you the most?
To me. Well,
Yeah,
I'll
to
tell
you.
you, this was a part, my dad was in the business. So I remember maybe about 9 or 10 years old, I was going to Sly concerts and my dad was the MC. So I got to see it up close and personal. And although I was just a little goober, I remember him being very late. I remember my
Yeah.
father coming to my sister and I's seats and telling us, and the people around us were like, does he know what he's talking about? My sister was like, yes, he does. And then I remember seeing Sly, believe it or not, the Newport Jazz Festival, which still is in Rhode Island. And this I remember, and I'll make this real brief. I remember going backstage with my dad after the concert. Everybody was all scattered everywhere. And I'm following my dad into this dressing room. I guess I don't know whose it was, but I had a poster was green and Sly's brother Freddie was standing behind the door like he was that paranoid and that shy. And I asked him for something people don't do anymore. I said, can I have your autograph? And as this poster must have been about 2 feet by 3 feet, in this little bitty space, it just says Tanya, Freddie Stone. And that was it. And that's that. And I remember watching them on the Ed Sullivan Show and telling my mother, they feel the same about rock and roll as I do. And
Wow.
actually, my favorite Sly song is a song called Music Lover because it showcases Freddie in the guitar, Larry Graham in the bass, everybody, Greg, Cynthia, and I love me some Rose Stone. That woman is very underrated, but you hear a lot of music to this day where Rosie's on background and you don't know it. So that's my Sly memory. Epic
Cool.
record forever. And I had the
Yeah.
album. I had all the albums. I used to go down in the basement and play them after school until the Jackson 5 came along.